Hey guys, we're going to do a video here on angle measurement, and this is going to be pretty introductory, meaning I'm just going to start off with some of the basics in case you have really no knowledge about this yet. Let's kind of begin from the beginning. So I'm going to approach this using circles, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw a circle in my notes here, and you can do the same thing in your notes. That's not a bad circle, freehand actually, not too bad. Okay, so there's my circle. And here's what we know about circles. If you go in a full circle, imagine you're skateboarding or snowboarding or skiing or doing some sort of sport, and you do a full circle. We call that doing a 360. If someone tells you, hey, I just did a 360, well, that means they did a full turnaround all the way around. And that's what a circle is. It's a full 360 degrees. So 360 degrees, I'm going to use the little degree symbol, means you went all the way around in a complete circle. So this circle is basically cut into 360 degrees. Now here's how that works. Let's go to the center of our circle, and let's take our circle and kind of divide it up into parts. What I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line that goes all the way across through the center and all the way down through the center. Okay, so now my circle has been divided into what we call quadrants. There are 4 parts, 1, 2, 3, 4. And what I could do is I could sit here and I could actually count out the degrees. If I sat here and started counting like 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, and I went all the way around the circle, there would be 360 of them. So a lot of times we say, okay, well this is 0 degrees. This is the beginning of my circle. Now I start counting 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, 4 degree, 5 degree. And by the time I get all the way to the top, we say up here is 90 degrees. Now let's keep counting. Let's say I go 91, 92, 93, 94. If I keep counting all the way to here, we say this is 180 degrees. And then if I keep counting, 181, 182, 183, 184. By the time I get to the bottom, I've reached 270 degrees. Then I keep counting, 271, 272, 273, 74, 75, 76, and as I count all the way up the circle, by the time I get back to the 0, now I've gone 360 degrees all the way around. So degrees is a way of measuring an angle. If we go from here all the way up to here, we've gone 90 degrees. If we go from here and we go all the way around to here, we've gone 180. And to do a full circle is 360. Now if you're like, well that's kind of confusing, I'm not totally sure I get it. That's okay, we're going to continue to practice. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the idea of the circle and I'm going to go down below and draw some angles without the circle. So let's imagine I told you down below here that we had a 90-degree angle. Well, we just saw what that looked like in the circle. A 90-degree angle is when it went perfectly straight up to the top, starting from that edge. This is a 90-degree angle. It's a perfect 90, and one of the ways we mark it is we say in the corner, we put a little box, and that box represents 90 degrees. But this is what we're measuring. How far is it from here to here? Oh, it's 90 degrees. If I was to count around the circle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it would take me 90 degrees to get to the top. If I told you I had a circle or an angle that was 30 degrees, 30 degrees is much smaller than 90. So instead, we're talking about an angle, let's see, here's my flat line, that probably looks more like this, something smaller. The measurement in this corner is 30 degrees. That means on my circle, if I started counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I would only have to go to 30 instead of all the way up to 90. So there's my 30-degree angle. Now I'm just guessing, I'm estimating. If I want an exact, true 30-degree angle, I need tools to do that. I need to use something like a protractor. But in this video, I'm not going to use any tools. I'm just going to talk about estimating first. So let's continue with this process. Let's say I had an angle that was 60 degrees. Well, that's bigger than 30, but less than 90, so it's kind of somewhere in the middle of these two. So again, here's my flat line. 60 degrees is probably more like this. where the angle corner right here measures 60 degrees. So there's lots of different types of angles. Now we could go bigger than 90. I could tell you I have a 180 degree angle. What would that look like? Well, remember my circle? Let's go back up. In my circle, to get to 180, you started here and you had to count all the way over to here, 180. So my 180 degree angle goes from here to here, which looks like this when I draw. Here's 180 degrees. It goes from here to here. There's 180. It's a flat line, a straight line. So the angle is all of this. That's 180 degrees. So we're going to be practicing in class using angles and really using special types of angles. So you're going to need to watch some more videos on this to kind of take it a little bit farther. But I wanted you to get the basic idea of like, what is an angle? What is it exactly? And really, this is what it is. It's measuring a circle. We've taken a circle and we've cut it up into tiny little pieces. And we've decided that to get all the way around a circle, it takes 360 little pieces, 360 degrees. Now think about it. If you took 360, I'm going to use a calculator up here. If you took 360 degrees in a circle and divided it into 4 sections, you get 90. That means there's 90 here, 90 here, 90 here, and 90 here. 90 plus 90 is 180. Plus another 90 is 270. Plus another 90 is 360. So as you're adding up your angles, you're going around in 4 quadrants. It's 90 plus 90 plus 90 plus 90. Makes a full 360. So yeah, like I said, you're going to want to watch more videos on this and really get the hang of it. But I wanted to start with, like, let's picture the circle and how angles work. So continue to watch more videos. Thanks, guys.